Think about that. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Penguin. Now to business. Raul Casad, Anaheim's first Latino chief, one of Orange County Register's 50 most influential people. But don't let his public image fool you. In reality, he is a pathological, lying, money-embezzling fraud. After 8 months of contemplating, he finally took my advice back in February and decided to step down as Anaheim's chief of police. But of course, in typical Raul Casad fashion, he couldn't have stepped down without trying to lie about some part of it. Earlier today, before this meeting, I obtained information from a confidential source that Raul Casad will be receiving over $800,000 as part of his retirement. Raul Casad will be receiving over $400,000 for his pension and over $400,000 as part of a lawsuit settled against the city of Anaheim for deplorable working conditions. My question is, if your department is so deplorable, why didn't you try and clean it up? I mean, that's your job. But to Raul Casad, that is not a deplorable working condition. What a deplorable working condition to him is not being able to steal taxpayer money from the city of Anaheim with time card fraud without being able to get away with it. I've also been told that part of the reason he's stepping down is because he feels that what he feels is a false police report was filed against him by Jarrett Young, and he's not received any repercussion for it, and he feels that that was wrong. But then again, Jarrett Young has filed a false police report against Time Stan, who you all know who he is, for false wiretapping charges, and he didn't seem to get any repercussions for that as of yet. Now, you've gotten rid of this tyrant. Now it's time to do your research and hire a respectable chief that can do their job. Instead of hiring what seems to be a chief that was hired on the basis of race because the police were shooting back in 2012 a lot of Latino and Hispanic people. And it seems that why he was picked right away, but that's not entirely true. But this city does not deserve another Raul Casad, nor does any other city. Now hopefully if any other city council does the research on Raul Casad, hopefully you won't be able to obtain any employment as a chief of police in the state of California ever again, because they'll know that he'll sue the city, and no one wants a cop that will sue the city.